choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Saturday, February 22, 2025. Today in history. Today marks the 149th anniversary of the passing of French painter Camille Corot. Renowned for works like Three Cows by the Pond, Souvenir de Mortefontaine, and Early Spring near Mantes, Corot epitomized the Barbizon school. His lifelong exploration of nature captured its magic and beauty. Corot's paintings blend classicism with idealism and realism, earning him recognition as one of the greatest landscape painters of the 19th century. Welcome to today's Ching Chow Morning News. Let's start with political updates. Malaysia's anti-corruption agency introduces AI to boost efforts. According to Malaysian News, Chief Commissioner of the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, Azam Baki, said that since the Anti-Corruption Commission's reorganization, the legal framework and structure have been significantly adjusted, enhancing investigative independence. However, it has also introduced challenges, especially in improving the Corruption Perception Index. Malaysia's index has remained unchanged since 2023, but authorities are working to improve it, aiming to enter the top 25 globally within 10 years. To achieve this, the Commission will introduce emerging technologies like artificial intelligence to combat corruption, reduce national resource loss, and strengthen investigations through digitalization and AI. Israel receives U.S. shipment of heavy bombs. According to Reuters, Israeli Defense Minister Katz recently stated that Israel received a batch of heavy -84 Malawian Quachas bombs from the United States after President Trump lifted former President Biden's restrictions on arms exports. The -84 Malawian Quachas is a 2,000-pound unguided bomb capable of penetrating thick concrete and metal, causing widespread explosions. After the Israel-Kazakhstan war, the U.S. provided tens of thousands of -84 Malawian Quachas bombs to Israel, but the Biden administration suspended the delivery of these bombs last year due to concerns over their potential impact in the Gaza Strip. Trump lifted this restriction last month. Russian drones attack Ukrainian nuclear plant. According to Reuters, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine was recently attacked by Russian drones, damaging the radiation shield of the fourth reactor. The International Atomic Energy Agency called the attack very serious, but confirmed there was no nuclear leak. Authorities will remain vigilant. Located 130 kilometers north of Kyiv, the Chernobyl plant was the site of the world's worst nuclear disaster in April 1986. An explosion in the fourth reactor spread radiation across Europe. The authorities built a reinforced concrete protective layer to seal the reactor, and in 2019, added another radiation shield outside it. Prudential India to sell shares in IPO. According to Bloomberg, Prudential Group India plans to sell shares and go public, potentially raising about $1 billion. The listing is still in the early stages, and details may change. Financial institutions like Citibank will also be involved. In 2024, India raised about $20 billion from initial public sales, including Hyundai Motor Company's record-breaking listing, making India the second busiest market after the U.S. Sundararaman Ramamurthy, CEO of the Bombay Stock Exchange, expects the financing boom to continue as more Indian companies prepare to list. Fire at Busan construction site leaves 6 dead. Xinhua News Agency reported that a fire broke out at the Banyan Tree Hotel construction site in Gyeongsang County, Busan, South Korea, killing 6 people. Surveillance video showed smoke and flames rising from the scene. Local fire officials said about 100 construction workers evacuated, and 14 others were rescued by helicopter. The cause of the fire and the identities of the dead and injured are still unknown. The incident drew attention to the group of construction workers. In South Korea, unskilled jobs, which require little training, offer competitive wages and stable employment, particularly in manufacturing, agriculture, and construction. However, these jobs often lack safety awareness. WHO calls for cancer warning labels on alcohol in Europe. According to Reuters, the latest WHO survey revealed that alcohol causes 800,000 deaths annually in Europe. However, only 39% of respondents know alcohol is linked to colon cancer, and just 15% are aware of its connection to breast cancer. The WHO highlights the lack of awareness across Europe regarding alcohol and cancer. It calls for clear, prominent warnings on alcoholic beverages, similar to those on tobacco products. Currently, only France, Lithuania, and Germany have such labels, with Ireland set to join in May next year. Laos Vat Phao hosts festival events. Comprehensive news from Vientiane. Recently, leaders, including members of the Political Bureau of the Central Committee of Laos, the Deputy Prime Minister, the Minister of Public Security, and Buddhist believers from home and abroad gathered at Vat Phao for almsgiving ceremonies and Buddhist activities. Vat Phao, Laos' second-largest World Heritage Site, is a significant cultural symbol. Holding Buddhist ceremonies at Vat Phao not only continues Lao traditions but also represents national culture. The ritual, dating back to ancient times, has become part of local life. During the ceremony, believers pray for divine protection, purity of mind, and the well-being of individuals and families. According to the Wall Street Journal, COMEX silver futures recently fell 0.22% to $32.655 per ounce. That's all for today's Qing Chao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.